Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm waiting on AZ. How the heck did you be up there already? Good evening. Wow. AZ, you're a miracle man. I don't know how you do it. uh, that's one heck of a job you're doing there, AZ. All right. Yeah, I got the lawn mowed this afternoon just in time after we hung up this morning. Changed my clothes, put my grubbers on, went out. I got the lawn mowed, the clippings all ready to go out next Monday. Weed whacked. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff done today. Then I promptly came in the house and took a nap. Tim Jackson, how you doing? AZ, you do it well. You do it well. So I don't know when Paul will join us. I haven't heard from him. I know he was out, doing his thing and running around the countryside, plus driving the buses. And so I'm sure he'll be with us shortly, I'm sure, or we will hear from him. As you can see, the weather kind of turned yucky. It wasn't bad this morning earlier. A little bit breezy, as you can see the trees moving, and it's just a constant rain. There's Mr. Hodges, my co-host. He's coming in. AZ wants to know where you've been, Tim. Mike Rennick, how you doing? There's Paul now. Hello, Paul.
It says the host is not allowing participants to unmute themselves.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get on.
Hang on. Let me go over and double check my settings. Let me check. There you're on now.
Okay, how about now? You got me? Okay,
Yeah,
working.
yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It says the host won't let you unmute yourself.
That is weird. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, hey, what the hell's going on here? I can't get on. I haven't changed anything, so.
Hey, I went live right at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And before I could even switch back after saying, yes, I know we're live.
Yeah.
Guess who was up on the panel first? It was AZ.
AZ already. He was just finger on the.
He was ahead of me putting even the notice of the being the panel up at the top.
Oh,
there's Chuckles.
Hey, Chuckles. So we have Tim Jackson, AZ, Mike Kelly, Filipina.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right. Sitting there going, okay, I had supper, fed the dogs, and going, oh, I got a few minutes. I'm sitting there searching through and look, holy crap, it's after 5. Well,
Filipina, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Filipina, how you doing, my dear?
Filipino.
Kelly's here. Yeah.
well, I got a bit of a unwanted surprise today, Paul.
What's that?
Oh, I got the bill from my wife's funeral. A little
Oh.
higher than what they quoted me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why was it higher than what they quoted?
We're looking into it. My Diane's going to get into it and see what's going on. They're going to call them. I think it's just a matter of these two hands are not talking to each other.
Well, yeah,
The person
because
that's doing the
they-
billing
they-
and the person that, you know,
yeah, they gave you the discounted price, and maybe they forgot to tell whoever did the billing.
yeah, because it was supposed to be between 32 to 3,500. Okay. The bill come in today at 5,600.
Yeah.
So
Well, Filipina, I'm glad you're doing well over there. Welcome. Tim Jackson is in the chat. Kelly's here. Kelly's here because she likes to hear Mr. Giggles. You know, because that's what she likes to hear.
so what's Daisy Drone Dude talking about? Funding
Hazley,
was locked for 2 months due to lawsuit.
All right.
Uh,
Kelly. Kelly.
yeah.
Timor.
Oh, it was a
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
Pay the money
Uh.
back. He must have signed up for
Yeah.
a new product, and it didn't come, and so Kickstarter had finally got him his money back.
Oh,
Mike Enric.
and hey, there's Marshall.
Marshall's here. Hey, Marshall. Everybody's here just because of you, Paul, and especially Mr.
Me.
Giggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So Paul went over to London. Had to
Yeah.
go from one side of London over to the other side.
Did you say hi to
Yep.
the Queen?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyways, I got back home, about 1 o'clock. I sat down here. My phone goes off. Oh, the agent. He said, "Oh, you going to London today?"
How
I said,
far?
"No."
How far
Just
away
got
you-
back. You go,
How far
crap.
away from London, Hodges?
It's about 30
Well,
miles.
it's only 20, 25 minutes to, but, I had to go through downtown London to get from one side to the other. I mean, I was gone a couple hours, but anyways, it just, now I had one of the signs I put up 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's sold, but he wants me to go over there and put a sold sign on it. I said, well, I got to go to Strathroy tomorrow. So anyway, well, I'll pay you some money to go over there and do it. Well, I guess. You haven't got time to, you're too busy.
It's almost worth doing that after you get off tonight.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay extra.
Well, I got to go to Strathroy in the morning. I'll just go up the line, come back. I'll cut across, catch the 402 and go to Strathroy.
Because I was gonna say the fact that he's already opened the door to pay extra for that, I'd get it done right away. But just
Oh
just
no,
the
he
way I
won't. He
am,
won't change his
get-
mind.
I'd get it done right away, and I would give him one hell of a bill.
Yeah, he probably won't make me do it again.
That's exactly right.
All they gotta do is go over and go, boop, a sold sign on top of the post. But it's over in London, and he just lost a. What can I say? How can I put it? He just lost a listing that I've done 2 aerials on.
Did Justin pop in? 'Cause-
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
said
there he
he got a package from JD.
Yeah,
oh, good.
yeah. I got a package today from Captain Ray Kelly.
Oh, you did.
Oh, what did you get?
Okay, I got a couple
Stickers.
his stickers.
You got the
Got one
stickers.
from Johnny Drone Flyer, I think it is, Fly for
Yeah.
Fun show,
Yeah.
and Capture Life Connection, and Fly Zone Drones, Sky's the Limit or something. Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
nice.
go.
Yeah. So,
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch
I
of
got, I
stickers.
got all them stickers.
Just
Filipina says, TJ, yes, it's Justin.
mhm.
Hey,
Justin.
Filipina, you're pretty good at being on the live streams. You're welcome to join us, my dear.
Yeah,
Link
you're
is
Yeah.
welcome.
up at the top.
Yeah,
Here to come
all you gotta do is click on up top
Click
there where
on
it says
up at
Paul
the
Murray's the
top
blue
there
bar.
in the chat, and you could be right here with us,
It's
and
more
you would
fun
then
on-
be able to experience, get the
Yeah.
full giggle experience because
Yeah,
TJ,
the full giggle. Yo, Dr.
Exactly.
Giggle.
that's it.
Oh, let me see. I need some of that white stuff.
Yep. Yep. You'd be able to see Mr. Giggles in action.
Did I read you the let's see. All right, so I don't know if I read you this, but okay, so a golf club walks into a bar and orders a beer, but the bartender refuses to serve him. Why not? Asks the golf club. My money's as good as anyone else's. The bartender replies, because you're going to be driving later.
Yeah, you can't be driving. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a bumble.
Oh no.
Hours flying to flowers. I'm a pollen collector, searching for the nectar, turn into honey. The queen gives me money. Gonna buy some chicken. The one that's finger licking. Oh, I'm a bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Spare me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat my KFC. My KFC.
That'll never get old.
No, that's a good one. That's a keeper
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a keeper.
Let's see. Tim is asking, where did Peter Pan like eating out at?
Peter Pan.
At something. Some kind of diner or something. No.
Where's my yoga mat?
Um.
Filipina Paul says, yeah, she will one day.
Okay. Well, today could be your lucky day, Filipina. You could be.
Oh,
you
look
could-
at Jim Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy's. Oh, he likes to eat at Wendy's.
Hey,
Oh,
Paul,
yeah.
remember, with the COVID pandemic and, everybody was online
Yeah.
with the school. Guess what? They've been tracking all these kids and what they've been doing and everything else. And the government's been selling it. All this data of all the Canadian kids here.
Wait,
Oh.
CBC kids? What's CBC? What is
CBC.
that?
Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. That's the government.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, see, over there in Canada, the government owns the broadcasting.
Yeah, Filipina, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see Filipina's flight from today. Oh, there it is. I'm still learning.
starving.
So she did put the link in. Oop,
that
I
was
did it
pretty
wrong. Hang on, go back here. I did that wrong. Open link in new tab. Oh, wow.
What is she landing right?
Huh?
Oh, just look at that. Happy. Oh, the happy dog.
Her video
Yeah, just here.
looks like
right
she's
here.
landing.
Oh, hang on. Let me stop. Try this again here. I didn't do it right. Share screen, optimize. Share. Cool. Okay, cool.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on. Where's the video? Okay, video. There she is. There.
Yeah, but boats are like
Is there any sound with it, Paul?
Yeah, there was a minute ago. What happened to it?
Oh, you got it muted at the bottom right.
That's pretty cool music too.
Yeah. Kind of jazzy.
Yeah.
yeah. Very,
Well, it's nice and smooth.
yeah.
I'm just gonna turn it down for a minute. Everything looks squished, Paul. It's got a black box at the top and a black box at the bottom. What-
Down at the bottom of the bar, can't you click one of those expand right down there?
HD, playing TV, full screen. No, go to capture settings. No, it's just 1080. I think it's the format that she put it in,
Could be.
but it just looks squished. The pictures with the box at the top and bottom. I forget what they call that, letterboxed or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
I mean, it's a nice video, nice and smooth, and
Yep.
yeah, she's doing a great job.
Bird flying.
Yeah. Look like they get quite a bit of tide there, hey? That's all like mud there right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and nobody's at a dock, so that makes me think there's actually a thing. Okay, yeah, cinema view. That's it, Tim. Thank you. I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah, I would say the tide is out.
Yeah, she said she put it on cinematic. The cinema view, though, I think that's what that is with the blocks at the top and bottom. But it kind of squishes the picture a bit. That's the only thing. But I mean, it's okay if you like that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you know, so many different. It's like the TikTok thing, the vertical thing. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get over it. You'll do it once and you go, oh, that wasn't so bad. When you want to fly over water. Yeah, Philippine, I always said, oh, you never catch me flying over water, but I do all the time now. Paul does that all the time.
What's up, Tim?
Yeah, it's,
AZ.
Pretty cool.
Justin is here.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool.
So I got JD's package.
Oh, did ya?
Nobody in
What'd
the
you get,
chat puts
Justin?
that neither. You're gonna laugh. Is this what he sent me, right? Well, first he sent me his stickers. So he sent me enough I can send some out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
yeah.
a new envelope for AZ and Tim and Matt. With
What does
those.
his stickers look like?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, look at
there
there,
you go.
car stickers. He sent you stickers. Oh, the fish stickers.
He's been to the dollar store.
Yeah,
Those are JD's stickers.
there's
Oh, yeah.
JD's.
Yeah.
Hanging with JD.
That's cool.
And he's got an RC
Sweet.
car and a little Mini 2 on there. And then he sent me a bunch of the little spinner things. He sent me like 5 or 6 of these.
Oh, cool.
Was that those
Oh,
spinners?
like fidget spinners.
Yeah, there's homemade ones that he made.
He makes them on his printer.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
he uses like a stretchy string stuff on them. I think
Oh,
he's sending
okay.
one to Hodges.
Yeah, you said you got to send one and some stickers.
I'm
So
gonna Benor.
raining here.
I'm gonna share something here that
Oh yeah, yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I see. Okay, I see what he's talking about. That one.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
This
That
thing don't quit.
well it's tough. It's tough though for Justin to do that when he's driving his truck. But teach their own.
Yeah.
He's going down the road like this. Okay, this is what Lynn said for you, TJ, right here. Ready?
All right.
Happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy guy.
Mom's
Oh,
house,
just
too.
a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy dog. Get my happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a
There you go,
happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, my
Look at this one going through the water.
Oh, just a happy
water park.
guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy dog. Get my happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy dog. Get my just a look at that. The happy dog. Oh, just a happy my happy
Yeah. Oh, just a happy guy. Just a look at that.
AZ, I've come to learn that Comgrow's customer service sucks. They are damn near impossible to get a hold of.
So you still haven't heard, huh?
No, I emailed them again today and I messaged them on Messenger and they messaged me back and said, well, can we have the order number? Sure. I give them the order number and they never messaged me back. And that was like 6-7 hours ago. And I still don't have no update on the printer. Like I said, I'm not rushing to get it or anything. I just want to know what the timeline is. They told me 48 hours when I messaged them on, what was it, Saturday. I got a message Monday morning saying 48 hours from the time you ordered it. It's now been, tomorrow will be 4 days. It'll actually be 5 days. I don't know if they're counting the weekends or not.
Well, the thing of it is that they haven't. I would think that automatically shipping information should come right away. If they're telling you 48 hours, you should have got at least an email.
I haven't gotten no email. The app that they had me download to track the shipment hasn't updated anything.
Stingray
Oh.
Gary, Stingray Ariels said hi to Gary.
Stingray Ariel Gary.
Stingray.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tim
Do I
Jackson.
have him? Yep, I got him. Oh, okay.
Yep. The it's raining here. We're supposed to get rain on and off for what, the next 3 days?
Well, I don't know. It's raining here too right now, Paul.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
rain here.
I got my lawn mowed this morning, and just
Oh,
as
no.
I was finishing up, it started spitting rain.
Yep, yep. Well, I didn't
Joseph-
start here until I was pretty well done my school bus run. So it was about 4 o'clock.
Now it
Hey,
started
AZ, I
here
got
about 2:30.
I got a bunch of Comgrow coupon codes. If you want me to email them to you. If you're planning on buying more stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, see, there's a lot of stuff around, eh? Look at this, all the way down.
Oh, look
Kansas,
at
Oklahoma.
over where you are. Yeah,
Yeah, like right here. Yeah.
dark right there. But you
what-
see it comes back right to the border there, but it's moving.
Yeah, this stuff's coming up from Nashville.
Yeah.
Let's look at this, all the way out to British Columbia. So,
Go.
a lot of little spots. So.
Yeah, see, I went straight to the website. Status unfulfilled.
Huh.
Fulfillment status.
Well, that's about like AZ. It was
Mm.
same thing. AZ.
KG
Yeah.
and KF.
He ordered the Mini 3 like the first day, and his is still on the same status shipping.
Yeah, but that was to be expected with that.
look at Justin.
With his little
Yeah.
spinny thing.
Boom, there we go. Speed it up.
Bin, 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 bin.
Absolutely not, Tim.
That's not what I wanted. But this one.
He's not eating celery, he's eating KFC.
Yeah.
Wish JD was in here so I could show him I got his stuff.
Yeah.
He's not eating celery, he's eating KFC. I wish I was eating some KFC.
Yeah, really. I wish you were eating KFC, eh?
I know.
Look at a
I had a PBJ.
Oh, it
for-
wasn't AZ said it wasn't expected to be delayed for his. I mean, it doesn't surprise
What a
me.
time to be alive, working for the hive, spending my hours flying to flowers. I'm a pollen collector, searching for the nectar, turning to honey.
Hey.
The queen gives me money. Gonna buy some chicken. The one that's finger licking. Oh, I'm a bumblebee. I'm a
AZ.
bumblebee who
A
likes
bunch of
to
these.
eat KFC. Spare me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat my KFC. My KFC.
Went all out on the stickers. That's what he sent me, AZ. I know, Robert. This thing is trying to get it. I know this thing's gonna come flying off here at one point. I'm gonna end up pulling it to her. Ah, shit! Now it's all tangled.
Yeah,
they're all tangled
that's-
up now.
that was pretty crazy. I was on Johnny Drumflyer's show last night for a little bit. Him and Matt were talking about the whole the whole Texas shooting, and then like he was talking about those two guys that opened up fire at Johnny's graduation, or were her.
They end up arresting those guys.
I think they found one, but still looking for the other guy.
It was in Polk County that had been rounded up already in the jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Keep it cool. Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, that's cool. Marshall.
And a teeny bar is happening.
Yeah, there's a few people walking around there.
Yeah. She could feed the whole crowd, I think.
She didn't start it.
Well,
I went and flew the Mini too today. Flew it around.
yeah, I'm there too today because I was walking outside and I heard some fire trucks off in the distance, and I thought to myself, "Oh, I wonder what's going on." So I put them up, and by the time I got to where I heard them, I didn't see anything. They must have.
Didn't that happen to you a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, like I heard, like every time I walk outside, I hear something going on. I hear fire trucks or
You
police
have
cars.
a fire station close to you?
Yeah, they're in the process of building one, but I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one right around the corner.
Just be careful doing that. Don't be chasing the first responders
Yeah.
too much. You can get yourself in trouble.
Yeah. Like, what's that drone doing spying on us? Oh,
Well,
evacuate.
that's like a big
evacuate.
no-no though. You can get in a lot of trouble for
Yeah.
that, so just be careful. You don't want to get too close
Yeah.
to shit like that.
Yeah, because I.
No, I flew in
I-
St. Cloud today.
heard-
And you know what was weird, Paul? There was no flight restrictions in the area I was in, right?
Yeah.
But the neighborhood that I flew over had a helipad in the middle of it. And
Good.
it literally stopped me, but I could fly around it.
Yep.
But there was nothing there. There was no helipad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That just shows how the FAA is so screwed up.
Yeah, but the thing is like it would let me fly all the way around it in a circle, but there was nothing there. I was looking down to see what was down there. It wasn't crap there. It was just a house. I don't know how the hell they registered that as a helipad, but that's what I'm saying though, is it like didn't stop me anywhere around it. But I could literally fly a circle around it.
Well, the
Didn't
data
make no
has
sense.
been known to be so screwed up because they the farmers used to have like biplanes. They used to spray their crops and everything.
Yeah,
Well, they sold that land off, and then it
Well, I get what you're saying, because there's been people that somebody was talking not too long ago about how there's a airport where they live at that hasn't even been there for 10 years, but yet it's still on the map as active
yeah,
when you go on the DJI app.
right.
Well, we got over here at St. Thomas Airport, they got 3 runways. One runway's been disabled for 4 or 5 years, but still got warnings on it, right? So
Filipina
like
likes
this.
the KFC chicken too. She says in the chat.
Yeah, KFC isn't too bad actually.
Yeah, well, she's
Um,
she's a closet bumblebee.
A closet bumblebee.
I'm not gonna lie, JD came up with a cool little toy, but my one recommendation needs bigger handles.
Yeah, it
The
needs a
strings big.
man-size handles.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because the strings dig into your fingers after
Yeah,
a while. and it
that's
starts
made
hurting.
for kiddies.
Yeah, they need to be like twice as long. Because when you're going to pull, I mean, you could do it with 2 fingers or whatever, but you go to pull it and it kind of digs into your fingers. But it is fun to play with. And he even engraved his name into it. Hanging with JD.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
nice job, JD.
Sweet. Wait, what was Robert talking about? he used to could double clack them for a minute, busted my knuckles several times.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck,
So,
go back.
What's up,
How you
Chuck?
doing,
I have no
Chuck?
idea what he's talking about.
what's up, Chuck?
What's up, Chuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I would imagine he's probably heard that his whole life.
Oh, probably. And especially if you had the name Jack. Hi, Jack.
Yep.
Hi, Jack.
Yep.
Filipina said, AZ, I check no Popeyes near me with a cry face. Oh, Filipina, have you ever been to the US?
She's
Abundance.
I don't think so. She lives close to Laura over there, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if she's ever visited over here, because the abundance of choices of food you have here would blow your mind if you've never been here. Just walk into our grocery stores and walk down the cereal aisle and stuff and the candy aisle. It'd blow your
Yeah.
mind.
So I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm not even joking. I used to get people from Canada and I used to get people from the UK all the time to go down the candy and cereal aisle and they would take pictures of it because just the amount of choices you had on those two aisles in Walmart was insane. But you take it for granted as being here your whole life, right? You don't notice that
Yeah.
because you grew up just being there. But where a lot of countries have one or two choices, we have like 25, you know?
Yeah. In case any of you missed it, Chuck had reported in earlier, not tonight, but yesterday or this morning, that his mother's doing better. I think she's home now.
What would be a British version of like just a old fashioned hamburger and French fries? What would be their like meal like that? Would that be fish and chips?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
fish and chips. That's what they.
I'd love to go over there and try some food.
Well, right here we used to, but now with the travel restrictions and stuff, you don't see them many Americans going over. But Canada had several good fish and chip places.
I would love to try the British version of the
Yeah.
American
Jow.
hamburger, the Royale with cheese.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to try a hamburger over there and see how good it tastes. But Gordon Ramsay, he even said it. He goes, he says when it comes to cooking, he goes, American beef is second to none.
Yeah,
As far as quality goes, unless you're getting like the Kobe beef from Japan, because that's a pretty high quality steak. But as far as just beef in general, he even said there's nothing better than American beef to cook with. AZ said we just have one here far away. Oh, I thought I was screwed up there for a sec. TJ was muted.
Yeah, I did mute myself because wifey's trying to get me to go for a bike ride and stretch my muscles.
well, she get your leash out or what?
No, not yet.
You could prance down the sidewalk just like the happy dog. I'm a happy dog. Yeah, I like that idea.
Just have like a collar strapped
Yeah,
around
yeah,
my
with a leash on. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, you ain't got to remind any of us, Robert. We all know what that is. He says, don't forget what Memorial Day really is for this week.
Oh yeah. Really is for our troops and the ones that fought for this nation and country of ours that we live in.
TJ.
All right, guys.
See,
Well, I'm
that's the
gonna.
thing is our Memorial Day can be bunched in with
Yeah,
Canada,
like
Australia, the UK, because they've all fought very closely and trained closely with our troops. So, and been in damn near
Right.
every conflict we've been in. Granted, the amount of troops has been is far smaller in amounts, but they were there and they've been there. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta
All right,
remember,
well,
not just our troops, but everybody that's been right with us the whole time, right?
We'll see you guys
Yeah.
right for.
You taking off?
Yeah, she want me to go exercise and
No,
Get
she
my
didn't
muscles
want you. She's telling you, and you're listening.
yeah, she's telling me yes. she might whip out the taser and be like, "Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me." Okay, I'll go.
Oh yeah,
All right, guys.
I'd love to. Later, TJ.
Audio later.
I'd love to come over there and try some authentic fish and chips from Britain. What happened with TJ?
TJ froze or what?
I guess
Hey,
he's
looks like
not
it.
there no more. I think it just glitched. I think Zoom crapped
Well,
itself.
remember the other day, that's what happened when I took him out and took you out.
Hold on, don't touch nothing. I'll do it.
Okay. The three little dots, there you go.
There you go. And no, I don't need to report them. Maybe that's what Murray did the other day. He reported us because it asks you when you kick the person out if you like want to report them, and that's the reason you're kicking them out. Just hit no, don't report.
I might have hit the wrong one, but I usually don't do that.
No, I think that's what it automatically assumes is because you're kicking somebody out, you're mad at them or something.
Yeah.
So it kind of just blocks them temporarily, but you have the choice to go.
They should have another box you can check that says, no, they're handicapped.
Let me see. I can mute you, stop the video, chat, the pin, spotlight for everybody, or report. Oh, I can report you, can I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, they asked you that. Like when I removed TJ, it asked me if I wanted to report him for something, but it gives you the option to opt out of that.
So what'd you do? Just stop his video?
Yeah, I just removed him from the stream, but then then a box will pop up and say, "Do you want to report this individual for
Oh, cool.
some kind of indecency or something?" It gives you like options of stuff you can pick. And you can write in a box what they did to piss you off, but or you can just hit no, don't report. Yeah, Britain's one of the places I want to go visit. And then my most wanted Asian country to visit would be Japan. I really want to go there.
Nah, I've turned into just an old curmudgeon. I don't care if I go 10 miles, I'm not looking to go anywhere.
I just want to go overseas at least one time. I haven't been over there. I've been in Canada. I've been in Mexico. I haven't been anywhere else besides the US. I've been to all the states except for Hawaii and Alaska.
I don't get this.
I stopped over in Heathrow and tried them. Ooh, nice, Robert. Were they good?
This junk mail just gets me, Paul. You see this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got 40,000?
$40,000. See what the monthly payment is? 0 for 30 years.
Wow. 40,000, you don't have to pay it?
No,
Well, you won't be alive in 30 years, so what's the matter?
that's exactly right. I don't get it. I don't.
I'm only coming to Australia, Kelly, saying slap Matt and Tim around. Yeah, well, like 90% of freaking Australia is not even populated because everybody lives on the coast. There's probably a lot of places to explore that people don't go to. Plus, they have a really small population compared to the US.
Robert lived in Germany for 3 years.
My uncle and aunt were over there for 7 or 8 years. He was in the army. He was stationed over there. He was over there for a while. My grandma went over there a bunch of times to visit him. She used to bring me back the Kinder eggs. Robert, if you remember those little chocolate eggs, the toys inside of them, not like the ones they sell here now. She used to take egg cartons over there and she'd fill 2 or 3 of them up with them and bring them back. They were so good. They had really, have you ever seen an original Kinder Egg, Murray or Hodges?
What's that?
Have you ever seen, you know what a Kinder
I've
Egg
seen
is, right?
pictures.
Oh, yeah. Kinder Egg, yeah.
Have you ever seen an original one from Germany?
No.
Like the toys are so intricate inside of them. They're like little Model T models and you have to put them together.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
they're really cool toys. At least back in the day when my grandma used to bring them to us, they were.
yeah.
I don't know if they're
Yeah.
still like that, but
Yeah.
Germany's got some good candy. I'll tell you that.
What you see, and they were doing a news conference today in the United States. You were probably not there, Paul, but they were doing a live about that shooting.
Yeah.
And we've got a goofball that's in politics. His name is Beto O'Rourke. He stood up and started
Oh,
yelling
yeah.
at him, started yelling
Oh,
and
yeah.
yelling and yelling and yelling. And
I didn't watch it either because I
Like-
was on the road.
Well, and I don't mean to be cruel, okay? It's terrible what happened in Texas.
yeah,
But now the Democrats, oh, you got to ban guns, you got to ban guns. We got the strictest gun laws here in Canada. Toronto, they shoot each other here every day, and now they're starting to do it in London. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Robert
you
said
know,
he
you-
also lived in Saudi Arabia for a year.
you can't blame immigrants for everything, but I think that there's a different atmosphere coming into all of the countries.
Yeah.
That they come from areas of the world where anything goes. Whatever you can get away with it, you know?
Oh my God. They are riling him up out there. Lived in Kuwait and Iraq a year. Hey, you've been all over.
Yep.
Robert, did you collect the little jars of sand? My uncle did that when he was in the army. He had little jars of sand from all over the place. He'd always get a little jar and put sand in it, and then he had them marked what they were.
The
I wouldn't mind going to the Philippines, Filipina. I've seen it, plenty of videos of it. It looks really nice there. That's another place I'd like to go, South Korea. Check it out. I know, AZ, he's been all over. But yeah, when you're in the military, though, man, you can do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
I know my aunt and uncle, they were all over the place, but because he did good 25 or 30 years in the military. He was in there for a long time.
I think Lynn's favorite place of all was Italy. She always talks about Italy. She liked Italy.
Robert said I had some in my boots, Justin, that I brought back. Oh, nice. Well, but like, I don't think you can bring, like, if you're in the military, though, and say, like, you go to Iraq or another country, I don't think you were allowed to bring stuff back, like back in the World War II, when you could just bring like bayonets and guns, and you could just like collect a whole bunch of crap like that and
Oh
send it to
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
back
yeah,
home.
yeah.
I don't think you can do that now, though, if you're in the military, right? I don't think
No,
if
they
you
pretty
found,
much keep an eye on what you're up to.
because I don't even think you're,
After World War II, there was a lot of them that smuggled and stuff, a lot of stuff back to the United
But
States.
it was easy back then too. Probably a lot easier.
Well, you just take a couple, 3 or 4 duffel bags and get on a troop ship, you know, just come back home.
All right. They probably didn't check all that stuff. Cause yeah, I remember like I watched that Steve 1989, the guy that opens all the MREs.
Yep.
And like you just see the difference in the MREs from like World War II and Vietnam till now.
Yep.
They're completely different. Like back then they had cigarettes and like almost like these I don't remember what kind of pills they were, but they like had like Coke or something in it, some crazy like pill that would wake you up. But they don't have them in the newer MREs, and they don't have cigarettes, none of that stuff.
Well, Lynn said that when she went into the service back in early 1970s, they actually, you know, would give you cigarettes just to keep you busy.
Yeah.
They pretty much taught you to smoke.
Yeah. If you look at all the old war movies about Vietnam, they're always walking around with cartons of cigarettes.
Yep. Yep.
I don't even think you can drink anymore. Like if you're on a base somewhere in the middle of a war
I don't
zone, I
know.
don't even know if they let you drink anymore.
Yeah, I have not a clue on that.
I was on a military C5. They don't care. I brought some stuff back that I won't mention. Oh, okay. I guess if they don't search your crap, then I guess you can, right?
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't be bringing back an Italian statue or something that's 8 feet tall, you know. Without,
Right, but I'm
without
sure you
answering
could probably
some
smuggle.
questions. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you could probably smuggle guns and stuff in because, I mean, I don't even think they go through any kind of customs when they land on a military base in the U.S. They just get off and go home, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Don't know, but Robert could probably tell you.
Well, I mean, he said he was on a C5 and they didn't care what he had. You dragging one of Saddam's statues up on the C5, put in your front yard when you get home.
Or you know, some great big Mona Lisa or painting or something, you know.
Or freaking what was it? Saddam's gold AKs that he had, the golden
Yep.
AKs. He had quite a few of those.
Yep.
I just see Robert dragging a 9-foot statue up on the C5. All right. It's now a water fountain in his front yard.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't go through customs, he said. So I guess they don't search you. Interesting. I wouldn't think that they were as lenient today as they used to be.
Yeah, you just don't know. Well, the sad part of it is if you're in active military and you're flying, like say a transport from overseas home, you're landing on a military base. I don't think that they have customs on the military base. So you're landing on the
Oh
military.
yeah, he said they don't go through it. So,
No.
but yeah, I just assumed that maybe like they had like, you know, military police searching bags or something like that. But I guess they don't. It's interesting. Did you watch Robert's last video? It's amazing. I haven't been watching anybody's videos, unfortunately. I've just been so tired the last few weeks. I haven't done anything on my channel, but a couple just little play around videos. That's why I'm trying to gather up a bunch of footage from all the different areas I'm going to be in. So I have a bunch of footage. I can release a bunch of videos over the next few weeks.
Yeah, Robert, put your video in the chat. The link.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay. So Paul, how's your dance card looking? Is it filling up or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna go straight to London, then I gotta go to Strathroy
Yeah,
from work to try and
Yep.
get that done. But see, also Friday morning, I gotta be, well, I can be on with you, but I'm gonna be in my vehicle. Cause I get home about 9:30 and I gotta have Bader in Port Stanley at 10 o'clock for a haircut.
uh,
But
nip and a
then
trim.
I gotta sit for an hour by myself while he gets a haircut and a bath and all that.
Just take your tablet.
Yeah, I got my phone too. I never thought I could do the tablet. Just do my
Yeah,
iPad.
especially if you're gonna be sitting. It's not like you're gonna be driving.
Yep. So anyways, well, I can right from the time I load Vader in the vehicle, I can go online at 9:30 and all the way down to Port Stanley, because all I gotta do is jump by the car, walk him up to the door, she'll take him, and I go back in an hour and go pick him up. Oh, you getting ready to leave, Paul?
They're backing up. I think they're gonna go down and fuel up.
Oh, okay.
'Cause they
Yeah.
just got done unloading stone there.
Yeah, because they're gonna say they were unloading a few
yeah.
minutes ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Unless
see
they're
what-
gonna put some more stone on a different pile, but I don't think so.
Okay, where do I want to go?
He's backing up down to
Okay,
fuel up.
Robert says music is okay.
okay. Okay. I'll go.
Oh, did you see what Robert put in the chat? He said, I'll tell you, I have some, a few things that I got. Some instrument gauges from a downed MiG. And I have some gold. Look at all
Oh,
three kings over there.
yeah,
Remember that movie, Three Kings?
yep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a tug barge, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't blame you. I'd have snagged some gold too.
Yeah, it's starting to come forward now, Paul. Maybe just backed up to get into the channel. Yeah, she's slowly moving forward.
Huh. Kind of
I wonder
weird.
who. Robert put his link in there for the video.
Yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of what Robert posted.
Ripping. Oh, okay. This the big crash?
No, this is just him flying FPV.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
watch that crash video. I need to watch that.
I'd never seen the video where he crashed it. I just heard that he did crash it. Like there was a 19-second video just showing the crashed drone, but I didn't see if he took the SD card out of it and showed it or not.
I meant to watch that yesterday and I forgot.
Yeah.
Now that's with the DJI FPV, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, DJI. Huh.
Oh, he's keeping right up almost with those cars.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind what he's doing right there.
Yeah,
It's more cinematic. He's not doing the flips and burps and freaking everything else, right?
yeah.
This is more video editing, but
Oh, he's not even going as fast as that. He could easily pass those cars up.
yeah.
Because those cars are probably doing about 40, 50 out from what the video looks like.
Yeah.
Because that drone can do 100 miles an hour. It goes like 98 or something. It's like right under 100.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah, I think it does like 98 or 99.
And there's probably where he's flying from. See that car parked there?
yeah, yeah.
Doesn't it, I don't know. Am I correct about that, Robert? Doesn't it like get right below the point of where the FAA says you can't go faster than 100? And if it does, do you have to have an acro, or we'll just do that in like the sports mode, I guess you want to call it. I don't remember what the modes are for that.
Pretty flat and barren there, except for the mountains in the background.
Oh, he jacked that FPV drone up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he thinks it's fixable.
Oh, there he is. He was standing next to that truck.
He said this is before the crash.
So the crash isn't in here, I don't think, is it?
Lay down. You're not going out there and getting all hyper with the kids.
The problem is traveling at that kind of speed and you did hit something, boy, you're really gonna hurt. Huh?
Yeah,
That DJI purposely made that drone fragile. That way they could get people on the care refresh. And then because the care refresh was like, I want to say 40 or 50% higher in cost than all the other drones, like when you compared it to
Well,
the
yeah,
other
but
drones.
there
Yeah,
he
but
is right there next to that truck, Sam.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, he said it will go 120 in Acura.
oh,
Oh, were they doing 65, 70? It didn't look like they were going that fast. Although sharing videos on Zoom aren't the best anyway.
yeah.
Or StreamYard. You don't get the full effect of the video.
No, he said he hasn't posted the crash yet.
Definitely do a video and a short of it because the short will probably blow up.
Hey, Paul,
Get
if
your
you look
crap
at that ship coming up, look like you can see the rudder sticking out of the water.
Huh?
It looked like the rudder sticking out of the water behind the ship.
No, that's just, that's not the rudder.
Yeah.
No. The top of the tug is right there.
Yeah.
This is all body of the.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's just the back end of the tug bar. That's what that is.
Yep,
Oh, I'm gonna say, okay. I forgot that was a tug barge.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Robert. He said, I did meet the Kuwaiti prince. I have photos of him and me. Ooh, interesting. Nice.
Oh, Robert's got some memories.
I didn't think the DJI drone would go that fast. I thought they limited it to like 98. I thought they had put it right under the, because the FAA says you're not supposed to go more than 100 miles an hour. Is the limit.
Well, unless you have authorization. Because you got to think about it. Those guys that racing
No,
FPVs,
okay, come on.
they'll do 130,
Wanna go outside?
140.
Come on. Let's go.
Well, I've seen people post videos of them doing 200 with an FPV drone in the US.
Yep.
I just don't think that anybody really monitors. I don't even think anybody monitors those races anyway. I mean, there may be an FAA rep that shows up to those races, but I doubt it. They're so
No, I don't
Under-
think so.
no, they're so understaffed as far as a government agency goes. They don't have a huge budget.
There's only a few hundred of them nationwide, you know?
Yeah, and they have a tiny budget. They're compared to other agencies. No, AZ, I have gotten nothing from my printer. They messaged me on Messenger, asked me for the order number. I gave it to them, no response. And I've responded back about 6 times in Messenger, like, hello, you there? Nothing. And the app has not uploaded anything new about the shipment. And then when I go to ComGrow's website, it says it's unfulfilled. And it is
I just
shipping
look
from
at
the US.
marine traffic. It says that ship is supposed to be going to Sombra, but that's farther down.
Unless he's gonna turn around out here. I think maybe
No.
he's gonna turn around.
Well, maybe she's gonna turn around.
No, he's past the turnaround point, I think. He's coming upbound.
Yeah, okay.
You can see how dark it is down there.
Yeah, yeah.
The clouds are pretty heavy. Yeah, Robert says the real FPV guys are flying 180 on the videos. Oh, I see now they've upped the number of kids killed in that in that school shooting.
Oh, did they?
Say 14, now it's 19 kids.
Oh, it's been 19 for quite a while.
Plus 2 adults.
21. One was a deputy sheriff's kid too, eh? Got
Yep.
killed.
And the deputy sheriff responded to the school.
They said some people had to be identified by DNA because they said some of them were shot up so bad they couldn't tell who was which.
Yeah.
How are they changing the numbers now? Like, how did they not know this yesterday? I don't understand how the numbers keep rising unless the kids were injured and in the hospital and then died.
Don't
Yeah, I
know.
think so.
I mean, that's the only reason I could see, I guess. I was just curious.
Well, the scary part of the whole thing is, and I don't have any kids in school or whatever, but you know, the wackos out there in the world will try and do a copycat.
Yeah. I wish they would have kept the guy alive though. But it probably at the time, there's no way they had to put him down, but
Well, can you imagine he shot his grandmother in the face?
Oh, he'd have been in the same boat if he was here in Polk County. We would have had 100 holes through. It was like that one guy that shot at Brady's deputies. It shot like over 200 or 300 rounds. The 3 deputies did into the car,
Yeah.
and they said, "Well, why'd you shoot so many rounds?" He said, "Well, we would have shot more, but we ran out of bullets." That's what he told the news lady. They literally emptied the 3 officers emptied all their clips into this car and completely shredded this guy into pieces.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. It's more of a mental health issue.
That's all it boils down to. No regular sane person's going to do that. It's either a mental or an already pre-existing mental issue, or somebody has a mental breakdown because of some kind of something in their life happened that was very traumatic. Kind of like Ron was talking about the guy from the Amish community, well, not from the Amish community, but the one that did the Amish community shooting. He said that his daughter died and it was so traumatic for him that he just fucking snapped.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I know the guy's dead, and should be, but the thing is, it's too bad they couldn't find out why he did it, It's just some kind of investigation into all these shootings, like, they can analyze into a lot of things like the, suicide bombers and all this other crap, but I think they need to start analyzing into all these, mass shootings, why people are doing it, then look at ways of preventing it or doing something. I don't know, but it's like you said, it's all mostly mental health problems that cause these people to do it,
I gotta pitch some peanuts. Be right back.
But the funny thing is, and it's not funny, but the kid's 18 years old and he's got an AK or AK-15 or whatever the hell it is. But there's other kids that age or younger who've got them, don't go around shooting people. They hunt with their parents and all that kind of stuff, belong to gun clubs and all that kind of stuff, right? It's, I don't know. They're good kids about that, but I don't know. I think this kid was living with his grandparents. Where his parents are, I don't know. They haven't said. But I don't know. It just
As much as people always say they're going to get rid of guns,
well, yeah,
It's
it's
just-
always it's a talking point. That's all it is. Because it's a gun
it'll
that's
never
bad.
happen.
No.
Now you can have some lefty states like California and New York decide they're going to ban guns, but for the most part, most of the United States is never going to go that way.
Yeah. But you gotta, almost got, and You know, it's the same around here. We have a lot of mental health associations and everything else, and people doing bad things around here, but it's not the cops not doing their job. The cops are doing their jobs. But the problem is they get them in there and they have to release them because they can't hold them. You know, or like, yeah, I think that was that one guy that shot those people in Buffalo. Christ, he's been up for attempted murder, for Christ's sakes. What the hell they doing on the street? You know, he had like a whole list of, offenses. He's been a bad character all his life,
It's
but
New
he's still
York.
on the street to do it, right?
It's New York for you, though. They don't prosecute anybody.
Look
That
at
was
New
like
York
when
and
I was in-
Chicago. You
It
know,
was the same way when I was in North Carolina. It was ridiculous, right? You would see guys walking around on the streets with like 17 or 20 felonies.
Yeah.
And then they would finally prosecute him as a habitual offender. It's like, how many of those do they have to get
Yeah.
before you consider him a habitual offender?
well,
I think
well,
after
look
the
at
third or
Chicago.
fourth one, that's kind of a pattern. You
Well,
know,
you got Chicago's got one of the strict gun laws too, I think. But Christ, there's 10 or 15 people killed every weekend. You know,
there's
Well,
been
you know,
more.
the,
There's
sad,
been
the
higher
saddest
numbers
part
than
of the
that
whole,
too.
the saddest part of the whole thing is, in my estimation, is that you can go ahead and blame the guns all you want. But you know what? Let's say you took out all the guns tomorrow. They'll find other ways to kill
they
each
could
other.
kill you. Oh, sure they will.
Machetes, knives.
The vehicles. I mean,
Yeah.
look, there's one guy that fucking killed I don't know how many people with the vehicle.
Yep,
Like-
exactly.
This is what I said the other day, though, was on Matt's show when we were talking about this. I said, this is why the UK has such a problem with stabbings.
Yep.
And I think it was Brent Ariels popped in and was like, oh, yeah, but you're not going to stab 8 people at one time. It doesn't matter. And damn if I did. If I had a big ass knife like this and I'm in a bus with a bunch of people, you best believe I could get at least 5 or 6
Or-
people.
or a
before they would stop
machete.
me.
If you had a machete, you start swinging that baby, you'd be knocking off heads.
That's what I'm saying. It's not impossible to stab 7 or 8 people in one go. It's not at all.
But-
It's far
but
from
the thing-
impossible.
Well, let's go to the military. You could be going to the military, you're 18 years old, you can be charged with a freaking ballistic missile.
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you're reckless, they're going to give you a job pushing a broom. But the thing is,
And also-
what they're saying, well, kids can't drink beer when they're 18. Well, they shouldn't have a gun. Well, you tell me what kid that's 18 or younger that does drink beer? They all do it.
Yep. Yeah, we did it. That was the big thing. It was the no thing. We were just showing how we can do what we want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's like how they made that whole, everybody made that argument for years that why do you have to be 21 to drink, but you only have to be 18 to smoke? And then they finally switched the smoking age to 21, which made sense. It was like, but then there's
Yeah,
that
but
other
anybody
argument of
Yeah.
why can you join the military, but you can't drink or smoke at 18?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if they're so worried about guns and everything, why are they sending so many to Ukraine? You're killing
And all,
people. I just-
and all the northern states done is left themselves vulnerable, because if a civil war type crap broke out, they'd be screwed.
Yep.
Because guess where all the guns are at? In Florida, Texas, Arizona.
Yeah.
That's why everybody always talks about Texas being armed up. There's actually, if I'm not mistaken, there's more permits and guns owned in Florida than there is Texas.
Yeah.
There's my 2 duckies that always show up
Oh, look, your ducks are there.
2 or 3 times a day. Male and a female.
Yeah, you couldn't do that shit these days, Robert.
I think she's getting ready to fly, I think. Yep, there they
Yep,
go.
there go, they're gone. How come there's that one patch of grass there, Paul? It doesn't, it's not growing.
This one right here,
Yeah.
that's gravel underneath there.
Oh, it's gravel under it.
I had a place for somebody to park a car, a pad.
Oh, yeah.
When I need to go out there with some weed killer and kill it off, but it's gravel.
Oh, okay.
What, where do your, tenants park at?
The other side of the house.
Would you make them like their own little driveway or something?
Well, let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay. Screen share. Okay, there's the front of my house looking across the front window and everything. Their doorway is underneath this right here. Stairs going down, and that's the deck that I built them over there. They park here. This street dead ends, but this is actually easement of the property that goes to the schoolyard, which I maintain. And I've got gravel there for them to park 2 cars, and then there's grass in front of it.
Yeah.
But it's an easement.
Do they have kids or is it just a couple?
You got two adults, actually sometimes 3 adults. His dad stays there once in a while. Then could have 2 or 3 kids around there periodically. That's why you see a kid's bike right there.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
Well, it looks pretty windy there, Paul.
Yeah, it is.
Those bushes are really moving.
Windy and rainy.
Yeah, Bob. Yep, I hear you. I hear you so much. Yeah.
I got all kinds of wildlife around here. Right now, the crows are out there picking up 2 and 3 peanuts at a time.
The crows. Oh, geez.
Big crows, about the size of a turkey.
Bob Glazier said his first gun was a semi-automatic 22 at 9 years old. Yeah. I remember having pellet guns in a 22 semi-auto. Yeah. I remember I used to go with Dad and another guy go duck hunting, and Dad had a single shot shotgun. It'd break down into 3 pieces. And he put it in the bag with all the decoys, so
Yeah.
nobody would see it. And that was my gun. I sit beside Dad and shoot ducks with it. It's just a single shot, but
Yeah, I had a 22 that broke down into a bag. The barrel screwed off and then it had little clips that went in there. I think it was like
Yeah.
6 shots.
Yeah.
It was still semi like that when I was growing up. Now, we didn't have gun racks in our cars, but
I think
Mm.
too, a lot of it too, is just the way some people were brought up, right? The problem is, you get a guy and a girl, they don't stay together and they have a kid and, no daddy or no mommy or whatever, right?
well, it's been proven that kids, that have both parents in the household are way more likely to be successful
Yeah.
than kids that are in broken homes or
Yeah.
with a single parent. Not to say there ain't good single parents out there that have raised good kids. There are.
Yeah.
But you have a higher probability of being somebody that goes to jail or gets in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Because you need the aspect of a father and a mother, right?
Yeah.
Because you
Oh,
both
yeah.
bring a certain dynamic to a kid's.
Well, look at people going to Congress there. A man can get pregnant and have an abortion. Well, if you believe that, Jesus.
Yeah, so like I said, it's you got to have that mother and father aspect
Yeah.
because you both bring
Yeah.
a different balance to a
Yeah.
kid's upbringing.
Yeah.
They learn different things from both of you, which molds them into a good person, or if you're a shitty parents, a bad person, I guess. I don't know. Because where a son would act up with a mom and there's a dad in the house and the dad steps in and says, you disrespect your mom, I will whoop your ass. He ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
one
gee,
time,
well, you
right?
get my
But
ass
if you
jacked
don't
up between
have
my
that
shoulder
father
blades.
figure there, I'm saying if you don't have that father there to stop stuff like that and a mom can't control her son, then what are you gonna do? Right?
Yeah.
Then they get out of control, they get more in trouble, and the mom gets so worn out, she just gives up. Next thing you know, her son's in freaking juvenile hall at 16.
Yep.
When you got a dad in the house to grab that son by the neck and say, you better straighten the hell up. Puts a different aspect in his head.
Here we go, Paul. That's the Ocean Explorer.
Oh, is it coming down?
It's downbound. It's up across from Harbor Beach.
Mm,
So it'll be here probably about midnight.
yeah. Well, we know what you're doing at midnight.
Well,
Up Mayo.
if the wind's not blowing and it's not raining, you know?
Yeah, because that little Nano can't really handle the wind that much.
Ew, can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop share.
So is there another one coming down right now, Paul? I could actually look because I got it right
Yeah,
here.
there's one out at 11 and 12 is the H. Lee White.
Well, I'm showing hoops of steel. Oh, that was showing 3 hours, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, let me refresh this. Okay. Hoops of steel, 7 knots. But they said the position was, why is it so long ago?
Well, yeah, that's the interesting part. If you see, go up and look in the lake, just north of where it's showing the passenger vessel. You'll see a shadow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, okay, yeah.
And you can click on that, but that was 2 hours and 22 minutes ago. That was
so-
the position there. Now the
Yep.
position here.
Well, Robert, there's
But how
still,
can it show the vessel there when it's not? Oh, position would receive via satellite.
Yeah.
Robert, there's still nice areas in North Carolina, don't get me wrong, but there's some counties that have completely went to crap. Columbus County and Robinson County have completely, the entire counties are just, I want to live there.
See, the problem I'm gonna have, I'm gonna screen share, Paul.
Yeah.
The problem I'm gonna have is forgetting that ship. See the wind speeds?
Oh, geez, yeah.
It doesn't get down to flyable speeds for me for the next several days.
Yeah, for that one.
Yep. Okay, there's Friday. Still high.
Oh, isn't that weird? I was trying to do that ship, that hoops of steel, and it just came up as a Lee White now, at 6.4
Lee White.
knots.
Yeah.
Because it was said hoops of steel a minute ago.
See, next Wednesday, cloud cover 16%.
Yeah.
Or even next Tuesday,
Yeah, that's not bad.
percentage of precip is pretty negligible after Saturday.
Hmm.
But it's still, I suppose I could fly Saturday, part of Sunday, but not see where the winds jump up.
Yeah.
Wind jump up Monday.
Most
Tuesday
of that I
night.
get this
Yeah.
package, JD doesn't show up. Somebody write JD a letter. Let him know we're live. He'll get it in about a week.
JD cracks me up.
Well, when nobody has any instant communication with him, you'd have to email
Don't
him
you
and
have
write
his
him a
phone?
letter.
Don't you have his phone number?
Oh,
I
He never
think,
gave his phone
I think
number to
Ron
anybody.
has it.
I don't remember him giving it to anybody. Because me and Matt
Okay.
been trying to get him to use like WhatsApp or Messenger just so we could get a hold of him
Does he do Facebook
when
or
we
no?
need to. No, he doesn't do any of that stuff.
Huh?
Alls we have, alls me and Matt has is his email.
Oh,
And so you either have to email him or write him an old school letter.
no, she. Well, just,
So I can respond to one of his jokes in like a week and just be like, no, you are, and send it to him.
I got JDS. Okay, hanging. Oop,
Yeah, I have his email. I don't have his phone number though. At least I don't think I do. Let me double check my contacts. I don't think he ever gave it to me. It took me and Matt like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get him to give us his address. So I could send him stuff.
I put
I
in
think
a
he
hang with
just said-
JD. Somebody says in loving memory of JD. Okay. That's not the right one.
So you've got his address, so you should be able to put his full name and address in as far as the search bar, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Name and address, and it should bring him up. Might give you
Not
a
his phone number, no. No,
Sometimes,
it's not like. Not that I'm aware of. I've never been able to do that with
go
anybody.
go to Google, put his whole real name in. And the city, and see if, because it's Olathe, Kansas, isn't it?
To be honest, I don't even know what his full name is.
I think it's Olathe. I don't know what JD's full name is either.
I don't know. Cause when I sent him something, I had to put under hanging with JD with his address on it.
Yeah, he's
Or you put the address like Olathe, Kansas, in the search bar, and it might come up and give you some information. That's where you sent it, wasn't it, Paul? Olathe, Kansas?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
where he
something like
lives
that,
at.
yeah.
Because my mom
Olathe-
lived there for.
Olathe is just southwest of Kansas City.
Hmm.
You know, like just a few miles.
Yeah.
It's like a suburb.
There he is. He finally popped in. I love the
Hey,
stickers. too.
JD,
Hilarious.
Well, what the hell,
What
stalkers?
the hell, stalkers? He wanted to show you he got his spinners. JD, you need to give some people your telephone number.
I don't think he wants us to have his information. It was like pulling teeth to get his address so I could send him a free T-shirt. I think it was I think he thought me and Matt were gonna show up to his house or something, snag him in the middle of the night. I gave JD my phone number like when he first came on your show. Because I told him if he needed help with anything with the Mini 2 to give me a call. I don't know if he ever saved it. Well, I added you to the board right there. You can see.
Hi, boo. Hi, boo. Hi, boo. You gotta go inside.
Dude, Sarah was laughing her butt off, JD, when she opened the package and saw these.
All them stickers.
Yeah, we were sitting on the bed and she was opening it up and she was pulling the stuff out. And she was just laughing her ass.
Yeah.
She thought it was hilarious.
You wanna go outside?
Scratch and sniff stickers. One of them scratch and sniff. Is that the Easter ones? Doesn't say on there that they're scratched enough.
Probably
Or are you
pulling you
messing
away.
with me?
I think he's messing with you.
Get out of here. Actually, the kids would like these stickers on.
Actually, you're supposed to lick them all, aren't you? And-
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries, JD.
Yeah.
He said the Easter ones.
Yeah.
They smell like rubber. I don't think these are scratch and sniff. I'm gonna sit here and look like a jackass anyway for you. No, they smell like rubber. Hilarious, Robert. I looked them all right before JD came in. About to send Easy a couple stickers, him a couple stickers, and Matt a couple stickers. It still leaves me with 3.
Yeah.
I can save.
Yeah.
Gotta find my one of those. Where are those?
Oh, the condom stickers, are they? Oh, okay. Hey, JD.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah thought those stickers were hilarious.
none of them were, the Easter ones didn't smell?
No, they literally just smell like rubber.
They're supposed to be.
Stickers still leaves-
Oops, Violet, there we go.
Hold on, let me try again.
Cause yeah, they were, there was the only pack I found and those were only like 3 cents at Walmart. They were like clearancing out. And when I scanned them, it said 3 cents. I was like, what? They can give me money back.
Oh, they literally smell just like they smell like a kind of like a floaty when you open it. That rubbery
What the
smell.
hell?
Maybe that's why they were clearance.
Maybe they're like 2-year-old Easter stickers.
They
That
were probably
sucks.
recalls.
I almost opened them before I sent them to smell them, but now I wish I would have because I would have found out they were bunk.
No, it was a recall. It's scratch and sniff asbestos.
Yeah, it's you're getting
You get all that
Yeah.
asbestos from China.
nose herpes now.
Dude, these things are pretty addicting, but the only thing is these handles got to be longer because they hurt your hands.
Yeah, they're a little bit
They
short.
kind
for
of dig
bigger
into your
things.
hands, but it's fun to play with. I was getting it going quick earlier.
I thought of that too because like, man, I have small hands, so I'm sure like Justin and these other guys are gonna be like, oh crap, it's cutting my hands up.
You sent me enough too. I can give the kids each one. I like to play with those. I'm gonna keep one, not use it. I just want to put it up to keep it.
Man, that sucks. Those don't smell. I was excited about that part.
Yeah, they literally smell like a inflatable floaty tube when you
Oh,
first
man,
open it.
that's-
It has that kind of new rubbery smell.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
Damn it.
Well, I bought these cards like a month ago for my security cameras. They're the PNY 64 gigs. And this one already went out. And it's literally just been sitting in my security camera, hasn't been doing anything. And I got a message from my camera yesterday, said your SD card's no good. So I tried reformatting it, still nothing. Wouldn't
I don't
accept it.
understand. I've had several of them go out too, and I thought that's the whole point of those was they weren't supposed to go bad like other stuff. There's not much to
Yeah, they
them.
seem to go bad. If you buy 5 of them, you can guarantee at least 2 are gonna go bad within a couple months.
Yeah, and it sucks too because you go out and get a bunch of footage or something, and then you don't know it until you're editing footage, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had a
Either you don't have it
32
or it's
gig
all
do that to
jacked
me.
up.
What goes
I had to
bad?
throw
SD cards.
Ah,
Yeah, because I bought 460 or 364 gigs for the 3 cameras I have in the house. And I put one in each camera and they've been in there for maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. I don't even think it's been that long. Probably about a month. And one of them already broke.
well,
Is it
what,
outside?
my Wise cams, only can take up to a 32 gig.
Mine will do up to 128, but I didn't want to buy that big of a card for each one. And I got a deal on those. There was it was a 3-pack for, I want to say like $19 or something because they had like a $5 or $7 coupon off on them.
Discount
On
from
Amazon?
Ultra. Yeah.
Yeah, it was from Amazon. They had a coupon on it. I think they were originally 28 or 29 and they knocked it down to I think 21 or something like that. But the thing is though, is there's only so many places that manufacture those cards. There's only so many manufacturers in the world that make those. So I know a Samsung one is probably the same damn card as a cheap ass one. It's just 2 different names on the card.
Yeah, and I even had a SanDisk one go bad. And that's supposed to be one of the best.
My 32 Extreme went bad not too long ago. And I had to throw it out and it had footage all on it too.
Really?
And I went to go put it in my card reader, it wouldn't work. I put it in the computer, it wouldn't work. Nothing would read it. Yeah, Robert. Well, I know that they're not the best cards, but I bought them just because I figured they're going to be in the security camera. I'll never take them out. They'll just kind of be sitting in there and they shouldn't go bad just from sitting there. You know, with the drone, I could see why they go bad because you're taking them in and out all the time, popping them in and out.
Yeah.
So that I could see why they get worn out, right? But I didn't think they would wear out that freaking quick. I should call
Something to-
Amazon if I still have a return on it. I should
Yeah. you
contact them.
Call them.
Oh, geez. Yeah. See, Kelly, that's when you got the crap on it, it's like, God.
Oh, you need to back everything up.
Yeah.
Get a big little portable hard drive. Those don't tend to go as bad as SD cards do.
It must be something to do with putting data on and off of it or something that is so hard on those cards or something. I don't know.
Well, I
So you wouldn't
think too
it's
is some
physical.
you don't
you know,
think
look-
it's from pulling it in and out.
I wouldn't think so. It could be, I guess.
Hey, Paul, how often do you have SD cards go bad with you?
I
Very,
don't think-
very rare for me.
No, yeah, very.
And
rare.
I'm
I
flying
can't-
all the time. In and out, in and out, cards in and out.
yeah.
I've had 3 go out on me in the past year. That was
Yeah.
the third one.
Yeah, I've had
I
two
had
or
2
three.
I had 2 32 gig SanDisks go out on me.
Do you pull your cards out, Murray, when you do it, or
Yep.
you just yeah?
You must be gentle with them then.
Yeah, maybe if it is a physical thing, I guess I am somewhat rough with mine. So I mean, it's not like I'm holding it around. I yank it out, I put it here. So maybe it is.
Well, Well, the biggest problem I have is you reach in there to go like this, it goes bing.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd that go?
I had one that was really spring loaded. It's like, what the heck?
No, just one. Oh crap! Where'd that one go? And the dogs are down. I'm down there looking around for the dogs coming up trying to help. Like, what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I hope they don't find it first.
Yeah,
Robert
you're right.
says, he says before you throw them away, take a pencil and rub the contacts to clean it. That helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a bit of graphite.
I'll have to try that one I have. That one bad and
Yeah.
see if it work. Because normally I'll take my finger and just go, "Eh," you know, and like rub it off, or I'll stick it in my shirt and kind of rub it, and then try it again. But
I did lick them. That worked. Okay.
Stick it right in
Got
the drone.
connection again.
I'll have to try that on my. I've got a couple of bad ones that I didn't throw out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that 32 gig and see. I saved my butt this morning, right? I
Right.
packed up the Mini 2, took it with me to work, was gonna fly, and I flew it around when I was in St. Cloud. And
Right.
got almost all the way there. And now mind you, it's about a 2-hour drive there. Got almost there and then realized I didn't grab the fucking SD card. But I was
You smell
lucky
like you
because I
fell
had
in
a
a pond.
64 SanDisk Extreme in my dash cam.
Pull
I
up.
was able to pop it out of there. I was like, screw the dash cam for the day. I'm good.
Got a little llama lords in the house. All right.
Yeah, I forgot the memory card a bunch of times.
No, that pisses me off every time I do that.
Yeah.
And I'll
I've-
think to myself like an hour before I pack it up, I'm like, grab the memory card, grab the memory card. Every freaking time
I think I've
forget
got
it.
4 already. I ordered 2 more, and then I ordered a card holder. So supposed to be here Friday. Yeah.
Static
Oh.
electricity. That's another thing, I guess.
Oh, have you seen the little card holders that Rob made on his 3D printer?
Uh-uh.
You need to
Oh,
give
yeah,
him
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Send you the files for him. It was really cool. It's a little screw off one.
Yep.
You open it up, it's got 10 little slots in there for 10 cards.
I sent a SD
happened?
card to Mike Rennick and I printed a little, it's like a flap, kind of like the ones they come in, but a little cooler. But it came out of the printer moving.
I'm gonna get Rob to send me a whole bunch of files when I get that if that thing ever comes.
Yeah, you that'd be
still,
nice, but then there's also Thingiverse. You can get lost in Thingiverse. They've got so many files on there. Like anything you want, somebody's got a file on there.
This is
Or
all
s-
free uploads that you can download.
Yep. Yeah, and then the cool thing about it is most of them people allow other people to like remix it, you know, if there was something they wanted to change or tweak it. So then those people can post it too. So then there'll be multiple versions, you know, if there's something that you like better.
Oh, so it's kind of like Wikipedia.
Yeah, kind of. More like a Facebook type thing, because like everybody posts and
Oh, come on.
the main thing I like is people show the pictures of their makes. So you get to see, you know, different version, you know, different people printed it to see how it actually turns out. Because, you know, whoever made it
And
was
that's
this
a
nice
website,
version.
Thingiverse.
Yeah.
And when you go on there, do you just like hit a download on whatever print you're looking at and it'll download it right to your computer? Or what?
Yeah, it shows like I said, they're kind of like, it's kind of like a Facebook, like you have a profile, like each person that posts, you have to make a profile and stuff. So that when you find something, you're kind of going into their profile a little bit, like
Oh,
you can
okay.
see all their other stuff.
I'll have to play around with that when I get it.
But it's cool. It shows like all the stats, you know, how they set their printer up, all that stuff. And most people are using the Ender. So
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty popular freaking printer. The Ender 3 and the Ender 3 Pro seem to be really popular.
yep.
And what is it? The C10? What is that?
CR10. Yeah, there was something that Rob or somebody keeps talking about. Or Tim, maybe.
Yeah, that one's really popular too. I've seen a lot of videos on that one. Apparently that one, from the videos I was watching, that one's pretty not a lot of maintenance, it seems like.
That's how mine
Seems
is
like
too,
it's a-
but I can't like tweak it as much as you could in Ender. Like mine's all enclosed and
All right. Like that's what I was getting from the videos when people were talking about how easy of a machine it was. It was like almost like it had really low maintenance. You didn't really have to do a whole lot to it.
it's exactly
But that's
right,
where the
Kelly.
printers are going to get better though, right? Because I think that's the biggest annoyance with 3D printers is just the maintenance.
Yeah,
Hey, Justin, did you complain to JD about the handles on that thing?
yeah, he said they were a
Oh,
little
I
small.
told him. It was just a suggestion. Just only because when you want to hold it naturally like this, right? But
I only use
anybody
two.
but it wants to like dig into your hands, right? Like your fingers after a couple minutes of doing it, your fingers like, got little marks on them.
Yeah, I use the 2 fingers, but yeah, I was thinking that my fingers are small, so I was when I sent them to you, I was like, man, I bet it'll be tight. We used to do it with no handles, so then it was just a string digging into your fingers the whole time. Like, God damn, how the heck did I ever do that? Tim's got the CR10, CR10. Okay,
CR10. I knew it was C10 something. But never-
she's got the CR6 SE. I've never heard of those. Well, I mean, I heard of Tim talking about them, but I've never looked.
I was looking at those damn those CN machines or whatever.
Laura went off to bed to sleep. She got zero sleep last night.
Wow. Yeah, she went off of her live show abruptly, so I hope everything was all right there.
I was actually looking at the leveling on how to do it on the Ender 3s. It doesn't seem complicated. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions ahead of time, but it seems like people are complaining about something that's really not that hard to do. Just from my observations of
Wait till
watching
he
the
goes
videos.
to do it, JD.
I think the first time might be
No.
the problem, and then after that, I'm not sure though.
I
'cause
mean, it's
mine's-
literally four screws though with springs. Like, I don't understand how hard it is to twist one, figure out where you're at, twist another one.
It's
Every time
tedious.
you tighten this screw, it throws the other 3 off.
Yeah.
Every time you tighten this screw, it throws the other 3 back off.
You just have to figure out how it moves though, right? If you move one, what is it? How does that get moved?
I don't understand why it needs.
Once you figure it out.
Because mine doesn't
Yeah, I know,
have
you-
that.
You think
Mine
it
has
would just-
calibrating, where you can tweak each. There's like 9 points on the,
Positions on the, yep.
and you set
It's
each
probably
one.
a cost saver, most likely. Because they
But I
gotta,
can't-
if you want to put auto leveling, all that crap in there, that's more computer boards and all that. It's probably just it's the
true.
way to make a cheap, reliable printer that the common person can afford.
Right. You could add all that stuff probably is
Yeah, you can. That's what the pro, I guess, is what Tim and them were telling me. Once you start adding all the extras to it, then it turns it into an Ender 3 Pro. But it's pretty much the same printer. It's just the Pro, you have a few different things that the Ender 3 doesn't have.
Yeah, Kelly, mine's pretty automatic too. I only have to calibrate it once in a while, and that's just you use a sheet of paper and bring the nozzle down till it touches it.
Yeah, that's what I was watching a bunch of videos on that. I mean, it didn't seem overly complicated though. It's like people were describing it as a super complicated thing, but when I was watching a bunch of the videos, it doesn't seem that complicated if you got some common sense on it.
It's important is the biggest thing, like to get it level. Once you get that right, then all your prints are going to be way easier. I think that's why it's
I'm just nervous about what this printer is going to come like, because I've watched videos where one guy got a printer and it was all jacked up. Like somebody had drilled a bunch of holes in the freaking rails and did a whole bunch of shit to it.
oh man.
Then these 3 other guys that I watched, because there wasn't a lot of unboxings of Comgrove printers of the Ender 3. Now, the other 3 dudes I watched, they opened it up. They had a brand new printer. It was never even touched. All the original factory plastic, everything was on it. It just was returned because it was open. So I'm hoping I get one like that, but I don't know. And I can't get a hold of Comgrove because I've been trying to get a hold of them the last 2 days and they won't respond back to me because my order's still showing unfulfilled on their website. And when I emailed them on the weekend, they emailed me Monday morning and said, it takes 48 hours from the time you order it to the time we ship it. Well, tomorrow will be 4 days. Well, technically 5 days since I ordered it, and it still hasn't shipped.
How many business days?
It would have been 3. Tomorrow would be
Yeah.
3 business days. Because I ordered it, what was it? Friday? It was Friday, right?
I think
Friday evening.
Kelly's printer has a button. She
Yeah.
just pushes it and it does everything for her.
Yeah, those are plug and play printers that Tim was talking about. But some reason he thinks that me getting into complicated shit is more important. He was like, you got to get the printer that's so complicated to put together and tweak and everything else.
misery loves company.
All right. So for some reason,
Yeah.
he thinks that's a better option for people. So
Everybody told me not to get the Flash Forge, and they didn't say not to get it. They were all saying to get the Ender, and I went and got the Flash Forge, and I was pissed at first because it wasn't doing what I wanted, but I've gotten it to a point now where I'm happy I did it.
now, is that one of the ones that looks like a plastic box? You said it's all enclosed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
It looks-
seen those on Comgrow's website. They had some for like $80, or I think they were as low as like 40 or 50. When they had that sale.
yeah, I could have got the Ender for like, geez, $150 cheaper than the Flash Forge, but it came enclosed, and my whole thing was I wanted to do ABS to start, and that was what I wanted to print, and it's supposed to be enclosed.
But it doesn't print ABS.
Thanks, Sarah. No, it does. It prints it the best.
Okay.
But then it wouldn't do PLA. That was my problem at first, but I figured it out. So yeah, Sarah, I was telling Justin I'm pissed because one set was supposed to be scratch and sniff.
Well, if anything, I'll give these to the kids. They'll like them. The girls will like them. They're always doing little artsy stuff. Tim actually sent them a bunch of stickers too whenever his package gets here. He sent it about what,
Believe that.
about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He sent the girls a bunch of stickers. They're nuts. They smell like rubber. Go ahead and scratch and sniff them.
Yeah, we need to
The
verify.
Easter ones.
Make sure
All
there's
that
not a
Chinese
special coating or
asbestos up your
something.
nose.
They're glitter.
You didn't notice that when you looked at them earlier?
No, because you ripped them out of my hands. You were so excited that you got stickers.
Not those. I was laughing about it.
Don't lie.
I
you're
didn't
excited.
smell anything but like a rubbery smell. Does it smell?
Smell the blueberry.
It smells the
You
same
can
as the
smell-
rest of
let
them.
me- You don't have fingernails.
They all smell the same to
Give me
me.
the fucking stickers.
Uh-oh.
Here goes. The debate is on.
Now I really wish I would have opened
Yes,
them
it
and
smells
smelled
like
them.
watermelon.
I don't smell it. They all smell like rubber to me. Maybe I got COVID nose. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Hey, Ron.
They all smell the same.
They do. They smell like when you first open a floaty and there's that like new rubber smell that you get. That's what it smells like to me.
Damn.
I can smell a little bit, not a lot. They're not like
A little
those
bit.
sketch markers where you can.
I should bring up a case with Walmart over my 3-cent scratch and sniffs that don't smell. You bastards.
I like call corporate, make a big old stink.
I paid 3 cents for
Honestly, if you did though, you'd probably get a call from the store manager in the area and he'd probably be like, oh, we have $100 gift card for you waiting here.
Look.
They'll do that too.
Then I'd
Just
send
call
you
me.
more.
Strawberry has on cowboy boots.
If you get a hold of the right
Yeah.
person, dude, I've seen people get a hold of like the actual head of the Walmart, Doug McMillan, and bitch at his office to his assistants. And they'll call the store and they'll make them give them like a $100-$200 gift card. And then they'll have to call the customer up and apologize. The store manager does. And tell them to come pick up their complimentary card. I don't know how many of those we gave away when I worked there.
That's just your stickers, Ron, that you need to be careful of. Special scent.
And some adult stickers and scratch and stuff. Why does it smell like crap.
I smell my finger
Little
sticker.
poop emoji. Little poop emoji.
Poop emoji. Scratchy sniff.
Oh man.
You know, technically that was supposed to be ice cream, but everybody turned it into poop.
Yeah.
And then the praying hands that you always see people do when they're saying, "Oh, sending prayers and love," that's not prayers. That's high five. But everybody's
Oh, that's a
turned it
lame
into
high
the prayer
five. It
hand.
needs to be
The
this
lame
one.
hop, that's a high 10. What do you,
Needs to
Well, I'm
go
saying, but
way.
that was the whole meaning behind that original emoji. It wasn't for praying. It was supposed to be a high five. And everybody turned it into something else. But emojis get turned into crap all the time. Like, what's the eggplant? We all know what that is, JD. What's the water? Want to get a girl excited, send her an eggplant with a water emoji. I actually had to send Matt. I don't know if you guys know this story, but Matt was talking to this girl and she was sending him all these emojis and he had no idea what the hell she was talking about. She literally sent him an eggplant emoji and he thought that's what she wanted for dinner. But he didn't realize it was his eggplant she wanted for dinner. And so I sent him this whole like detailed list with all the emojis and what they meant, and what the Urban Dictionary term for them was. So now he's like a little expert with those. We'll be sending me random emojis sometimes. No, an eggplant is not an eggplant. Well, it's eggplant's an eggplant for dude.
I don't know what you're talking about, Justin.
Yeah. Like my mind isn't corrupted that way. I'll tell you though, when these things get tangled, they are pain to get undone. All it takes is one little tangle. Look at that.
Yeah, I just let it go. When I'm done with it, I let it
I must
like,
improve my bust.
just let go of the handles and it like pulls them in.
I'll mess with that later.
It pulls them in like
Guys, I'm
that.
gonna jump off here. It's another long day tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night, you guys.
All right, man. See ya.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna be closing down there shortly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7:00, everybody. Say goodbye. Hanging with JD. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
You bet.
And Sarah and Ron, have a good evening. Robert, Kelly, everyone, AZ, Marshall, everybody that was in,
Mike.
thanks for being here. And we'll see all of you again next time.
Adios.